I'm trying to get to the edge of these houses so I can watch those huge clouds that are thick and dark skidding across because they're pretty spectacular. Oh, there's somebody walking towards me. Get out of their way. It is Christmas morning, and I'm whispering because it's Christmas morning. Okay, see those clouds up there? I think that is this big rain front that's come through California. It's causing all kinds of problems. And I heard that Las Vegas had some flooding, and I'm outside of Las Vegas. So, okay, I'm gonna stop a minute. You can see, let's see, clouds, clouds, clouds. And they don't look as spectacular on the phone. They're huge. It's huge banks of clouds. So you can kind of see the whiteness of the clouds up closer. I'm going to switch sides again. If I can get to the edge of the desert, I'll be able to see. Where are we headed? I am headed just for a walk, so I'm just walking. But at this moment, I'm heading to the edge of the houses so that I can get a better view of these clouds in the desert. And I'm huffing and puffing because I'm actually walking quite fast, but also because I just always huff and puff, so that's how it is. Okay, if I stand still, can you see him moving? It doesn't look as dramatic on the phone. It's really dramatic. They're just skidding from the south to the north on the east side of Boulder City, Nevada. So I think I'm pretty much heading due east, maybe a little bit of a slant, but mostly due east. And yeah, I mean, they look like they could really dump some water. And apparently they've already dumped water in California. My daughter lives in the Fresno area, and they were under flood watch. But at least she wasn't on the coast, because that sounds like that would be dreadful. Sounds like they really got it. Well, there's an interesting formation. We're almost to the edge of the houses. It used to be I could just walk to the end of my brother's street and walk right out into the desert. But they have built a neighborhood of $800,000 houses there, and I can no longer do that. Okay, a little bit further. Getting there. The clouds can't block the sun. I don't know. I see a little bit of, well, first of all, it's very early here. It's like 6:30. And I think sunrise is 6:45. But also I see a glow behind them. So probably when it comes up high enough to be above them, it will be, I won't be able to face the camera anymore because it'll be too bright. Because, okay, there's the clouds. Clear sky. Okay, a little bit further. I think just a couple more houses. And it might be getting to the end of those clouds anyway, because it looks like over there are not as many. It's like it's petering out. Yeah, I don't think I can see them any better than I did before. There's a little bit of glow of sunrise over there. Now, if it was a clear day and you're a little higher, you'd be able to see the mountains along the Colorado River. Because it looks like these clouds are following the Colorado River north. Okay, that is huge. I'm going to stop, and hopefully you'll be able to see it moving. Watch those the power poles in front. That's moving fast. It looks like a big wave. Oh, there is more coming. This is funny. It says no motor vehicles, dirt bikes, ATVs beyond this point. There are tracks out there in the desert that are clearly motor vehicle tracks. Clearly dune buggies and motorcycles, and pretty funny. Am I walking to Mount Doom? No, I hope not. I'm going to walk up here, then I'm going to turn around, I'm going to walk all the way back across the other side of town. It's very difficult to get in 5 miles here. It's a small town, and it's just really hard. Unless you were to walk all the way down to the bottom, the south end, and then you'd have to walk straight up, and it's just too steep. I don't want to do it. I got bad knees from a car accident, and I'm not going to do it. Okay, I'm going to do a desert pan. There's a plane somewhere right in, let's see, in that vicinity. And that is probably, it looks like it's still tilting upward. It's probably from McCarran Airport in Las Vegas. That would be hard to be going someplace Christmas morning, 6:30 in the morning, hoping you get to your family or wherever you're going. Lots of contrails up there. Somebody said probably because someone died is why they have that sign there. Sadly, that's why a lot of signs are up cautioning folks to be safe. That could be true. Um, yeah, that could be true. I'm going to actually walk into the desert and see if I can get a little higher elevation. And because this is pretty cool. Okay, there's the sun. Woo! That looks like an eye peeking through the clouds. Okay. That's straight south. So that's like a southeast with the sun coming up. And those clouds are moving. Well, I think that's a great way to say good morning on Christmas morning. Just watching the sunrise and clouds skid by. It's like 50 degrees. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Although I miss my family. I'm staying with my brother and his wife, which is fine. It's not the same as being with my kids. And you know, you have like things you do, traditions you do in your own little family. And it's just kind of how things go. You know, you do those things. And this would be the first time in probably my son's entire life I'm not with him on Christmas. My middle child, she lives in California, and I have not spent Christmas with her a few years now because she has her own life there. It's you know, things change. My oldest daughter, I usually spend Christmas with her. There have been Christmases I didn't spend with her and her children, but they would be few and far between. Those clouds are just so thick, so dense, and you can see the layer upon layer of them. You know, the closer layers are lighter, and then the back, it's backlit by the sun coming up. It's just beautiful. Okay, I can't hide my phone at the sunrise anymore because it's too bright. See? So, I don't know if anybody noticed or not, there's a thing called Vlogmas that people on YouTube do, and I've been on YouTube for a long time, but I just don't post very much, and so I haven't really had a big presence. But my daughter's been on it, and she's done it before, and she said she was going to do it this year, and so I thought, well, what the heck, I'll do it. And so today is the end of Vlogmas, and I did it every single day this month up to today, and I feel like it's going to be a vacation to not have to worry about that. When I was at home, I was doing, here's somebody coming, probably going to come into the desert. When I was at home, I was doing live videos, just leaning over my kitchen counter and talking about book publishing and stuff like that. But here, I haven't been able to do that. For one thing, when you're in someone else's house, it's not cool to just like take over their house and start doing live videos. And for another thing, it's, I don't know, it just seems way more awkward. Now I'm in the desert right now, so it's not so bad. But if I was not in the desert, it would be awkward to make a video live facing myself. In fact, I can't face myself because when you face yourself, it's, you know, my arms, I can't stretch my arms out that far to make it not be extremely uncomfortable. So, oh, look, there they go, off into the desert. I don't know if you can see their taillights. They're off into the desert where you're not supposed to go. So, anyway, today is the last day of Vlogmas. I've enjoyed it, and I think I'll continue to do it to some degree. There it is on top of that ridge. But maybe not quite every day. So thanks for coming along. I appreciate it, and I'm going to end this and turn around and head back, and I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. May it be joyous. Goodbye.